A very fresh good morning to all. Well, after a long time, welcome back to another session of your science class, and this is your science teacher. And today we will start with a very fresh chapter, that is chapter number 11 from your book, Transportation and Excretion in Organism. So without wasting any more time, let's begin with. We all travel from one place to another, right? Often we take a bus or a car to do so. These buses or cars take us from one place to another by road. A similar type of transportation takes place inside our body too. You know that all organisms need food, water, and oxygen to live, and these substances need to be transported to various parts of our body, right? The organ system that transports nutrients, gases, and other substances to the different parts of an organism's body is called the circulatory system. The circulatory system in humans, it has three main components. The three main components of human circulatory system are blood, blood vessels, and the heart. Blood is a liquid medium that helps to transport different substances such as digested food, oxygen molecules, and other substances to different parts of the human body. Blood vessels are the pipe or are the tubes that help to transport blood. And the heart is a muscular organ that pump the blood into the blood vessels so that it can be circulated or it can be transported to different parts of the human body. Next, blood. Blood is a red liquid that transports oxygen, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and other waste products inside the human body. Blood can be divided into plasma and cellular components, where cellular components includes RBCs, that is red blood cells, WBCs, that is white blood cells, and platelets. Plasma is the liquid portion of the blood. It is pale yellow in color. It is made up of water, dissolved proteins, and other substances. The three kinds of cells, that is red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, can be found floating in the plasma. Next, coming to RBCs, that is red blood cells. Red blood cells are disc-shaped cells that are slightly thicker around the edges. They contain, very important, they contain hemoglobin, which transports oxygen to all the cells in the body. And you should also know hemoglobin, it contains iron, which gives blood its red color. Next, WBCs, that is white blood cells. You should know white blood cells are slightly larger than red blood cells, but they are very less in number, and they do not have any fixed shape. They are irregular in shape. They help our body to fight against the infections. By destroying disease-causing microorganisms and the harmful foreign substances that enter our body. Next, platelets. Platelet cells Platelet cells form clots to stop bleeding from the wounds and cuts. A platelet cell is about 1/3 the size of a red blood cell. In simple words, platelet cells they help in blood clotting at the site of injury so as to avoid the excess loss of blood from the injury. Now coming to next and the another part of human circulatory system, that is blood vessels. Human circulatory system, it consists of 3 types of blood vessels: arteries, veins and capillaries. Where arteries are the blood vessels that carry oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means the blood that contains oxygen, which is rich in oxygen molecules. So arteries they carry oxygenated blood from the heart to different parts of the human body. On the other hand, veins carry deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means the blood which does not contain oxygen, but it is rich in carbon dioxide molecules. So veins carry deoxygenated blood from different parts of the human body to the heart. Now capillaries are very thin blood vessels that join arteries to veins. And it is the capillaries which allow exchange of gases, nutrients and waste products between the blood and the cells. Next and the last part of human circulatory system, that is the heart. You must know that our heart is a muscular organ located in the chest cavity. It is located behind the sternum, slightly shifted towards the left. It is almost the size of your fist. Our heart continuously contracts and relaxes so as to pump the blood into the blood vessels so that it can be circulated throughout our entire body. Now, structure of the heart. Our heart, it consists of 4 chambers. Upper 2 chambers are called auricles. Lower 2 chambers are known as ventricles. The left side of our heart contains oxygenated blood and the right side it contains deoxygenated blood. The left side and the right side of our heart is separated by a thick muscular wall called septum. The septum ensures that the blood on the 2 sides of heart do not mix. And that's all for today. In our next class, in the coming class, we will be learning the working of heart and the excretory or the urinary system in humans.